Hey guys, Jeremy Sutton here, Healthy Books. This is take 2. Hopefully it's going to work this time. If anybody's watching, please give me a little comment here, hands up, wave, whatever you want to do. Awesome. Okay, I see the video now. We're good to go. So I don't know what exactly happened. I've done several Facebook Live videos, and for some reason, this one just did not want to work tonight. So hey, Deepa, thanks for messaging me. Let me know it wasn't working. I really appreciate it. So let's get back to the start of this. Tonight, we're talking about tools of the trade. So tools of the trade, we're going to be talking about websites, apps that you can use. 15 minutes deep. I'm hoping to have this done in 15 minutes. I got stuff I need to do. I've been at church for the last 2 hours with a meeting for a men's group. And anyway, let's get started. We'll get some knowledge, David Bailiff. So tools of the trade. First thing we're going to talk about: Facebook, Canva, Otter, In Design, Unsplash, Pixabay, Word, Google Docs, Alice, MyWriteClub, Grammarly, StyleWriter, AEON Timeline, Mural.co, Trello. All amazing opportunities for you to learn and use these tools to publish your book. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Facebook. These are in no specific order, guys. I'm going to run through them, basically how I put them in the PowerPoint when I got home today. I will have these organized into editing tools, marketing tools, formatting, and all that good stuff later. Every website will be listed in the group, just like everything else has been, and you'll have access to this. Deepa, to answer your question, this Facebook group is going to be live for a long time. I'm not planning on ever taking this off of Facebook unless it kicks me off. So you'll have access to this information completely free for as long as you want. So just to answer your question, guys, thank you so much for jumping on. We're talking about, so Facebook, how is that a great tool for publishing and marketing your book? Well, what are we doing right now? We're on Facebook. We're using this free, amazing thing that Mark Zuckerberg created. And we're going to use this tool. I'm going to use it to teach y'all how to write a book, how to publish a book, how to market a book, and how to make money on a book. This is what my life is entailing right now. I'm doing this nonstop. I worked on it today at work. I'm thinking about it nonstop. I'm writing lists down every day. I'm working on PDFs at night. I'm sending stuff. Ask Will Boyd, I sent him like 8 slides earlier today, PDF files that we're creating all kinds of stuff, guys. I'm here to stay. I'm here to help you rock this out and create a book and have a passive income stream, and also something to make you look like the expert that you already are. We know you're the expert, so let's freaking tell people. All right, let's go. So Facebook, how are we going to use Facebook? We're using it right now, but here's another way. We're going to use a launch team. We launch our book. Mark Green and I wrote this book, Neck Pain Solutions. Stephen Dunn has my book, Symptom Free Neck Pain. Neck Pain Solutions is just an addition to Symptom Free Neck Pain. I took all the information I put in that book by myself, combined it with one of my best friends, Mark Green, who's an awesome PT. He has every letter behind his name you can get. Just amazing guy. And we came up with Neck Pain Solutions. So then what we did was we had this launch team. Guys, I learned this from Chandler Bolt, I believe Steve Larson. There's a few other guys that we learned a lot of this stuff from. So created this launch team. We put the whole book in the launch team, asked people what they thought, what they liked, what they didn't like. We changed the cover 2 or 3 times. The initial cover was a guy from top of his head to almost to his butt. We didn't like that. So we shortened it to just the spine, thoracic spine. So got all those ideas from this launch team. Now, there's some things we did that I didn't really like, that didn't work out as great, and I'll tweak it for the next time. The next time I launch a book, I guarantee you it's going to #1 on Amazon in that category. I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't come out arrogant. It's going to happen because I'm going to learn exactly how to do it. And too many people are doing it. Why can't we? AEON Timeline. This is another site I found today. It's designed for writers from its very inception. So helps you write, edit. I think Deepa talked about needing some direction on how to just get everything organized. And some of the PDFs that I've gotten and that I will put out will help with that. But this website kind of helps you put everything out the way that you want to do it. Deepa, you're going to have a #1 book. I guarantee it's going to happen. Just believe it. So this, there's a free version of this. There's a paid version. It looks really cool. To be honest with you, I just looked at the website on this one today and I didn't get any further. The next thing is Canva. Guys, Prayers for Providers. That's going to be my 365-day devotional for healthcare providers. I've got 30 days. I need to put that in this group. It's in a couple other groups, but I'll put that in this group later this week so you can have that, check it out, just kind of to see what you can do. It's really awesome. I'm excited for this. I'm hoping to have this one done by December. It's one of the 3 projects I'm trying not to work on right now at the same time simultaneously. So Canva, I've created everything that you've seen in this group has been created on Canva. Every PDF you've seen has been on Canva. This photo right here was created on Canva. Join our healthcare pros and become published. The picture to the left, tools of the trade, that picture is off of unsplash.com. We'll talk about that in just a second. But just about everything I create, posts on Facebook, book covers, everything I do on Canva. So you can do it. It's super easy. We'll do a video on that later. No big deal. You can even create the PDF for a paperback book on Canva. And I'm going to do a video on that. It's very crazy, very complicated. I watched a YouTube video on it a couple of weeks ago, and it was just, it was amazing and it was mind blowing, but you got to have some math and I don't like math. So we'll get to that. Unsplash.com. It's a free, royalty free website for pictures. They have amazing pictures. This picture came off of that website. I use it for all kinds of things. I've used it for Instagram posts. I've used it for Facebook posts. I've used it for blog posts that I've done on my websites, and they have some amazing images. There's also one called Pixabay. I don't have a slide for that. Oh, awesome. Deepa can do Canva. That's amazing. So we may get Deepa. I'll just interview her in this group maybe one day if she's all right with that, and we'll talk about Canva. That'd be amazing. So Unsplash, Pixabay, Pixels, they're all great sites to look for royalty-free information. Anytime you use Unsplash, it asks you to say thank you by sharing the video on Facebook or sharing the picture on Facebook or Instagram. And sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. So we can do that. Also, Canva actually has a contract or something with Unsplash, Pixabay, or Pixels, and one other. So you can actually do straight from Canva to those sites and get information. It's a lot better than what Canva was. And now actually Canva, you can share to Facebook, to your Facebook page, to your Instagram feed. It's a really cool feature. Guys, we need to learn how to use Canva. Hopefully, eventually you'll be letting other people design everything, but I'm trying to show you how you can do all this stuff for yourself, low budget, if any budget, and also to go to a #1 bestseller on Amazon without having to pay somebody a whole lot of money. That's why I'm helping you guys do this. So Unsplash, Trello. Many of you probably already know what Trello is. Some of you use it. I've used it somewhat. I'm more of a write things down on paper kind of guy. That's why I'm designing a planner to help people write books, and I'm going to use it myself. But Trello is really good for a lot of people. It helps you share. I think there's another one called Monday.com where you can share with your team and get your plans going. So Trello is another good thing to organize your chapters, your content, what you're going to do today, all that great stuff. Trello. Another one I found today is called MyWriteClub.com. And so this one's really cool. So you can create a goal of what you want to do. This one is how many words do I want to write, and 500 words, description, what's your deadline. So I thought that was really cool there. You'll see on the next page, it says add a goal or add a friend. And so we can do our goals. And then if I wanted to say, reach out to Paula or Laura or Deepa or Karen or whoever, Will, Jenny, any of you guys, I'd say, hey, Will, I'm going to write 500 words today, and I want you to join me in on this. So let me know what, if you want to be basically an accountability partner. So I thought this was really cool. This was free. I signed up for all these websites today. It was really cool. So this is free. You can set your goals, add your friends, that kind of stuff. And then this is eyeless.com. So Eyeless is another free site. You can also get the premium. I don't ever need the premium, guys. I'm telling you. It's just like Otter.ai. You can get 600 free minutes for a month. 600, yes. You can get 6,000 for $19.99. I'm actually going to be contacting them pretty soon and see if we can get some kind of discount affiliate link, something like that for the group. But anyway, I don't buy anything on Canva. There's too many free things out there for us to be spending money on stupid stuff. So save your money for when you really need it. We'll talk about that later. But how many words would you like to write today? 100, ready to flow, click go. So what this does, and that's how you save it later. But basically, I set a 100 word goal today. I type that out. It only shows you one letter at a time. It doesn't let you backspace, so it makes you write. If you try to backspace, it goes, eh. So I thought that was really cool, and might be a way to motivate yourself, like, so you can't see what you're doing, because I'm really bad about going back and fixing all my mistakes while I'm doing it. And it really slows us down. So we know if you want to be a successful writer, if you want to get a lot more done a lot quicker, don't go back and edit your stuff. Oh, Kelly, you're so awesome. I can't wait for you to watch this later. Thank you for coming on and commenting. So guys, this eyeless.com, type one letter. You can only see one letter every time you type. And then you can save your story. You can save your session name. So if you want to say Deepa, you're going to put your nutrition stuff in there. So we're talking about nutrition. Session name would be keto or whatever it is, baconlovers.com, which is where I would be. So, whatever you want to put in there. What's up, Michael, Hildebrand, Farley, Kelly, y'all are awesome. Love you guys. Thanks for jumping on. So here's the editing part. So today I want to write about eyeless.com for new writers. I don't want to be treating patients for 10 more years, blah, 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 whatever. In design, this is Adobe. Guys, I got everything that Adobe offers through my mom. She's a teacher. It's $22 a month. You can get every app they have. I really just wanted it for this one, in design, because in our launch group, I think it's Ryan Glenn is his name. I need to add him to this group, but he showed us how our neck pain book could look. And I wish I would have put that picture in here. It's phenomenal. And I just had no idea how to do it at the time, but this is something I've been toying with for about 4 days. And once I get good at this, we'll do a tutorial on how to use it, but it's just looks like an amazing tool. It's like a different language too. Editorsoftware.com. This is another editing tool that you can use. This is one that I didn't actually look at, but had some great reviews on it. This is the one I want to tell you guys about, Grammarly.com. Now, I'm a podcast junkie, and so I've listened to so many podcasts about just a lot of things, but especially writing books and publishing, and Grammarly always comes up. So I just wanted to kind of highlight, I put the arrows in here and here because grown up was done wrong, and then it shows you how you can fix it here. So grown up, comma, remove the comma. The next one is at, verified preposition, remove a space, inch, change the article. So it underlines everything that you did wrong and then tells you how to fix it. Guys, I am horrible at grammar. Just today, my wife texted me after my live video this morning and said, hey, you spelled waste, W-A-I-S-T, like your waste instead of wasting time. So I had to go back and fix that. And a lot of times, hey, Falcone, hey, thanks for coming on. A lot of times I do that just because I don't care and I'm trying to get it done before I'm going to work, but sometimes I actually do care. Mural.com or mural.co actually is a free mind mapping site that you can use. So we talk about mind mapping a lot. It's one of my favorite things to do, and it really pulls the ideas out of you quickly. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I've been doing it for about 1.5 years now. And I actually have a book somewhere, and I'll have to show you guys one day. And it's like 30 or 40 pages of just different mind maps and different things that I've done over the last 2 years. So this is a really good tool. There's a lot of mind mapping tools that you can get to, but this is a really good one to use that I found today. I just wanted to put Otter.ai in here again and just talk about it real quickly. Yesterday, I'm helping somebody write a book, and I took a 3-hour webinar that they did, and I uploaded it into Otter, and we're going to do a book with it. And it ended up being 31,000 words. So perfect book size, about a 200-page book's about 40,000 words, depending on what you look at, spacing and things like that. But 30,000 words, absolutely have a book in there. Just have to organize it, edit it, things like that. But guys, it's so easy. Like I literally texted this person and said, hey, you want to do a book, and sent me the link to the video. Now I had to figure out how to download the video to my computer. We had to go to the code source and different things like that. And it probably took me 30 minutes of watching. Actually, it took me 10 minutes of watching YouTube videos and 20 minutes of watching TV to get focused and do it. But once I pulled that in, uploaded it to Otter, it took about 30 minutes for Otter to process that and, downloaded it as a text file, copied it into Word. I've got it. I'm probably going to upload it into Grammarly, get all the grammar, fixed on it. And we'll have the book for this person. We're going to have at least 9-10 chapters. So didn't have a book yesterday, whenever we get it finished, have a book. Otter is super, super important. Please, please, please download the app on your phone. Definitely has iPhone. I think it does Android as well, but you can talk so much faster than you can type, or at least I can. Last thing we're going to talk about is Google. And I want to talk about Amazon too for just a second. So I'm mentioning that so I won't forget. Google other books, Google information, Google apps and websites to help edit your books. How do I become a better writer? Writing podcasts. I'll tell you right now, Chandler Bolt has a podcast called, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, Chandler Bolt, Self-Publishing School Podcast is what it is. And 120,000 words on plan, so 600 pages. That's amazing, Deepa. You're writing a textbook. I can't wait to get that thing. It's going to be awesome. Hey, Melissa, what's up? So anyway, guys, Google how to do this stuff. That's how I've learned how to do it. Any of y'all can find the same thing I can do. I'm just spending the time to do it. I know we don't all have time to search for it. This is just what I'm passionate about, so I'm doing it right now. I don't have a business to worry about. I'm working. I've been a PT for 10 years. I love what I do, but I can think about this stuff throughout the day while I'm treating patients and look for it when I have downtime. Guys, the next thing is Amazon.com. Go to Amazon, look at books like you want to write. Look at, like my book was the Neck Pain Solutions book. Look at other neck books and see what the 1-star reviews are, the 5-star reviews, all the reviews, see what people like, see what people didn't like, get in the 3-star reviews, the people that were not super happy and not super upset, and just see what they're doing. 4-star. Why did they give it a 4-star review? Let's figure out why. Awesome. Thanks, Deepa. Let's figure out why people didn't like the book or gave it a 4.5 star, whatever. And then let's write books to those reasons. Guys, find out the top 2, 3, 4, 5 problems that the people that you're going to be writing the book to have, and then write about those problems. One thing I learned from Kyle Rice, one of my favorite people in this entire world, is give people what they ask for, not what you want to give them. And I'm going to tell a story, and I don't think he would mind. I know he wouldn't mind. Kyle had a podcast that was doing pretty good, and people kept asking him to answer MPT questions, but he didn't really want to answer MPT questions. So he started answering MPT questions, and guess what? His podcast started getting downloaded 1,000 times a day, and it just freaking blew his mind. And so, guys, we got to give people what they want, what they need, what they've asked for. We can write about what we're passionate about. We can write about what we're knowledgeable about. But people also want that knowledge and that passion, but they want it in a way that they want it. So let's give that to them. Guys, if y'all have any questions, absolutely, we have this group now that you can ask me and the other 50 members that are in it now. But send me an email, send me a Facebook message. I'll be glad to get on the phone with you, talk about it. I sent some messages to people today. I've had a phone call with somebody yesterday, text messaging day before yesterday. This is what I'm passionate about. I want to have 10,000 healthcare authors in the next few years. I don't think that's out of the question. People are getting junk information out there every day. It's our responsibility as healthcare professionals to give good information in a way that people will consume it. It needs to be digestible. It needs to be consumable. It needs to be good looking. It has to be there. We have to do that for people. There's no reason why we shouldn't be doing it. So guys, I want to help you do that. I want to be the guy that guides you to do that. If I'm not the guy that you want to use, that's cool too. We can freaking do it. There's plenty of people tell you. There's this guy's Chandler Bolt. He has a $12 million company on how to teach people how to write books. There's other people. Just Google search it. You can find it. But I am a healthcare professional. I've been a physical therapist for 10 years. I've been in physical therapy healthcare since I was 19. I'll be 38 this year. This is literally all I've ever done my entire life. I've always been passionate about it. Servant PT is my other podcast. Servant PT is my email. Servant PT was my business. Like, I am about serving other people, and that's what my life is about. So guys, please, please, please hit me up with any kind of messages, any kind of questions. Comment on here, live, replay, watched it. Thanks, Jeremy. You suck. Whatever you want to put, just comment. Let me know you watched it. Let me know if it was valuable. Let me know if it wasn't valuable. Let's get this stuff going. Let's get 10,000 authors in here and get everybody moving towards better healthcare, better communication. Let's grow some revenue streams. and let's become the experts and show the people in this world the experts that we truly are by publishing books and getting our information out there, guys. We got to do it. If we don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. And my son's right there. He'll knock you out if you don't want to do it. So guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. I'm going to go spend some time with my wife and just hang out with her for the next hour or so before we go to bed. But I love you guys. I'm proud of you. Please, please, please keep writing on. Talk to y'all later. Thank you guys so much.